What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I'm back with another video. Okay, now, once again, I read this article, and you guys know that I like Xbox Live. I like the Xbox brand. I like everything. You know, I'm a gamer. You know what I mean? I will play where the games are at, where the server. That's where I'm at. You know what I mean? But anyway. With that being said, like I said, I just read an article about the Xbox 720. They have it there on Edge. I will post a link in the description. Before I get into this article, I also read another article on N4G. And it says that what we can expect for next generation consoles to look like out of the gate. You know what I mean? I have to go back and find it, but anyway, I will go back and find it also. And I will try to leave the link. It's a guy. Don't pay attention to the first part of the video. Just click it. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Somebody stripping from this and that. Just get to it. They start showing some games. But I believe that they're playing Crysis 2, and they're saying that this is what next generation games will look like out of the box. You know, so if Sony and Microsoft can produce those type of graphics right there out of the box. And I'm not going to talk about, I think that Nintendo is going to have a problem. Why I say they have a problem, because I believe the reason why Nintendo is getting so much backlash because their games do not look next generation. They do not look too much better than what we have right now. So I think, that's why. But anyway, I'm going to, like I said, I will post a link to that. And you guys can take a look for yourself, what do you think about those graphics there? To me, they look amazing. You know what I mean? But anyway, like I said, I'm going to post a link to that video. You guys can check it out. And this is what they're saying. If these are true, like I said, I don't know. The name of the website is cramgaming.com. We'll post a link. And what do you think about these graphics out of the box? That's what they say. Out of the box, day one, this is what our game should look like. If they look this good out of the box, I'm all about it. And, once developers have time to work with the console, games look a lot better. Look at the launch games for the Xbox 360 when they were single threaded. And then, the year after that, you got Gears of War. Games look better and better and better and better. You know what I mean? Like I said, if they can, Xbox and Sony can give me games out of the box, I will be a happy customer. Now back to my bad news. I read this article on Edge. It says the next Xbox will always be online, no secondhand games. The games will ship with 50 gigabytes Blu-ray disc and a new Kinect. We know about the new Kinect. It's been rumored for the last year or so that Sony and Microsoft would not accept used games. It says Microsoft's next console will require an internet connection in order to function, ruling out a secondhand game market for the platform for the new generation of Xbox Live. So they're saying here's my thing. And you guys know I like the Xbox. I think this is really fucked up for more than two reasons. They said that this next Xbox will not work without an internet connection. Everybody does not have the internet, believe it or not. I know some motherfuckers in my hood, where I'm from, just play Madden and 2K, but they don't do go online. They just sitting, in the house and play the new goddamn game. You know what I mean? And it's like it's a lot of markets out there, even in the U.S. Like, take them up, man. Shout out to Zero. Zero got a shitty-ass internet connection. He's in Las Vegas some goddamn where. But, you got some motherfuckers out still doesn't have broadband cable in America. You know what I mean? So, if this rumor is correct, they're saying the next Xbox will not work without an internet connection, without a broadband connection. You know what I mean? So, I'm like, damn, so they, so they saying the Xbox Live will be a major part of the next generation console, which is cool, but far as them, you gotta have the internet to play the motherfucking, to play the Xbox 720, whatever the case may be. I think that's really, fucked up. It says, our sources have confirmed that the next Xbox recent rumored specs are entirely accurate. That means the AMD 8-core X64 processor, 1.6 gigahertz, the CPU, D3D11X, that's DirectX 11, 800 megahertz graphics solution, 8 gigabytes of RAM, DDR3 RAM, I'm sorry. But basically what they're saying, the specs that we're saying for the Xbox 720 are indeed correct, you know what I mean? But also they said that, basically, even though the Xbox 720 will support a physical, format, that basically, I guess from day one, all of their titles will be there on the marketplace. You'll be able to download them from day one. But after you buy the physical disc, you're gonna have to put in the code. And after that, after you put in that code to activate the game, that disc is basically useless. Beyond that, to anybody else, I'm sorry, beyond that, you can still put the disc in the play, but once you put that code in, that's it. So I don't know. Maybe I hope that's not the case because they also said the GameStop, they stopped, drop. So I read a report that GameStop is going to be closing about 500 stores. Now, Microsoft and Sony next generation consoles do not support used format. Maybe you can buy games used and have to pay $10 or something to activate them or something. I don't know. But just think about that. What if you want to go to your friend's house and play the game? I think us as gamers, we need to put our foot down on Microsoft and Sony. Like, this is going too goddamn far. I understand developers, don't get any of that money, that's being resold, but it's not even so much as, developers. If you tell me right now, I bought this game, this is my game. If I want to sell it to whoever the hell else I sold it to, like, that's my option. That is my prerogative. Same thing. If you buy a car, if you buy a car from motherfucking Toyota, you buy that car new, and I want to sell it to my aunt, Toyota doesn't get a cut of that money. That is my fucking car. Like, or if you buy a DVD, and I want to sell it to motherfucking whoever else, that is my prerogative. And I think, I understand developers, they want to cut down on the whole used games and this, that, not used games, sorry, on bootleg games and all that, which is cool. I'm not a big fan of that shit either, but I'm saying though, I think this is the wrong way to go. It's saying that what if, like, kids, what if you got 2 Xboxes inside the house or whatever the case may be? I'm always have more than one console in my house, especially have my son staying with me, and he got his room, he want to go and play his Xbox. He can't take my 2K14 and go to the room and play with his friends? That's crazy, Microsoft. Like, come on, man. Like, you really going to turn a lot of motherfuckers off with that. You say, PC gaming is the same thing. I understand that. But I guess us as console owners, we've been spoiled for so long. Once you buy a game for PC, you put that code, that's it. You can't use it anywhere else. I understand that. But when you talk about PC game, it's so much more expensive, and with the parts and this, that, and the other. I gotta I'm looking to spend about $2,500 on my gaming PC. I just gotta pay the man. 7x7 stacks. Ah! But anyway, once I take care of my tax problems, I'm in there like swim with. But I just think that is really fucked up. That you're not gonna be able to play used games. Well, not even so much. I don't buy used games. I don't buy used games. I buy all my games new. But I'm not even so much. But if I want to take a game to my friend's house, and like when we do fight nights, I watch them. I'm a big boxing fan. You guys know that. I watch the fights with my man Decals. We go there. I bring the 2K. We play. I gotta bring my whole goddamn system down there and play. Like, come on, Microsoft, Sony, and not just Microsoft is doing it. But I'm hearing that Sony also packed some shit like that to play secondhand games on their console, man. But like you said, I'm gonna give Microsoft the donkey today, man. And if Sony's gonna implement this shit too, come on, Sony. Come on, son. Like, this is some bullshit. But also, listen, I'm doing a bootleg unboxing. Listen, all my guys that are subscribed to me, that are friends with me on Xbox Live. Listen, I need a partner. And man, I got this game Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. I was supposed to play with RXL, a 209 faggot ass. I know what happened to him. RXL, what's up? Who's gonna play this motherfucking Dead Space, son? I gave you my cell. Hit me up, man. I'm trying to do some co-op. So then you guys out there that sub to me, you guys have, even if you're not subbed to me, you see this video, you want to do a little co-op on Dead Space. I'm here. I'm a scary ass nigga. I even got the strategy guy. So I don't like to be scared. My nerves is bad, man. Word up. I think the last scary game that I completed honestly was probably Condemned. And that game scared the shit out of me. Word up. I don't know if you guys remember, Condemned was a launch game for the Xbox 360, which was a great game. I didn't care for 2 as much. I won't say I didn't care for 2 as much. It's just that I was just scared as shit. But anyway, Dead Space 3, I have it here. Let me know if you guys want to do any co-op. I got the game. I got the strategy, guys. So we can let's knock about 2 chapters off. We're gonna do 2 chapters. I need a partner. So anybody out there want to get a little motherfucking get a little, like I said, Dead Space in? Let me know what you guys think, okay? I'm about to wrap this video up. And as I always say, bang, bang. Ah, damn, dog. No use games? Are you serious? How my man A Trey said, have a seat? Hey, Trey, too, man. That video you got out there, too. I was thinking, Trey, I'm listening. Shout out to the doctor. You did a video yesterday talking about what the doctor think about the 1.5. And they talking about this 30% not left that they didn't find out. Listen, they found out about what 70% of what that chip can do, the GPU. That 30% ain't gonna make that motherfucking GPU or whatever that much stronger. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So they might take that 1.5 of maybe 2 times as powerful as the Xbox 360, if that. But anyway, man, I'm about to wrap this video up. And like I already did my bang bang, but like I said, get at me, guy. Dead Space 3. I hoffer.